Besides that, there's nothing really new. Just yes.
Can I have 2 minutes on floor time, please?
Yeah. You
Okay.
want to send me a tell what it's about?
Not everyone else in the channel knows.
Okay. Besides that, if you guys have any questions or you guys have, any concerns, please, come talk to me. I think we're doing fantastic. All the guilds are really working well together. The camaraderie is amazing to see. It's very, very encouraging, and we're including in, Oceanic guilds and the Asian guilds. It's truly, truly becoming just like one server. Even despite the time zones. Yes, language is a barrier at times, but I really think we have that true unity, and everyone's working together so well. So it's really, really encouraging and happy to see. So I mean, just keep doing what we're doing. We got a really sincere group of players, and our community is really sincere. So it's awesome. It really, really is. We just gotta keep it strong. Besides that, I don't have anything else strategy-wise or kind of server-wise. Does anyone else have anything?
Yeah.
Besides, bro. Besides, oh yeah. Anyone?
I have something quick.
Sorry.
I have something quick.
Sure.
I'm wondering like how we could get more people on the TS. Like whenever I log on just to play kind of casually, I jump in and there's rarely a 5-10 man group in red borderland or green borderland, and there'll be like a 30-man group in one with all of our kind of core players. But how can we increase like the server participation on the open TeamSpeak channels?
Well, if I can just chime in on that one, the best way that I found is just talk to people, promote the TeamSpeak, talk about how great it is to help communicate and be able to be more effective and to get things done, easier and not have to spend time typing. Just talk to folks. Use your team in map chat and encourage people to come on here. It has worked. We've got more people on doing that. I just think we just keep doing it. Just rinse and repeat. Keep doing it every day.
Tell them we have girls on it. They come straight away.
And
that's true.
Guilds, make sure you use the public World v World channels when you're World v World. Like I said, I know it's really, really easy to slip into that guild channel. I know it's lovely down there, but try to use the public ones as much as you can. Especially now, the past 2 weeks is whatever. But now that we're getting back into it, we need to get the community more involved back into it again too, so they know that it's business as usual again, and they log when they're World v Worlding, they're in the TS like it was before. I mean, right now we're not that far behind actually. We lost about 100 on average, but typically on a night we have between 350 to 400 people on TS. Right now we've been averaging about 250. To 300. So let's get it back up to where it was before, and that'll just come from just the guilds using it more.
You gotta be able to push 400 PPT during our prime time also. I mean,
well, I'm talking about people on TS, but sure, PPT too. What I was talking about is we had like 250 to 300 people on TS average these last 2 weeks a night. Before we used to have 350 to 400 people on TS on average per night. Before that, so you just use the World v World channels more, and that way it gets the community involved more. Remember, if you're a guild of 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 200, or a guild like Shu 2000, you have you have a role to play, and you are just as important to this community and this server. It doesn't matter who you are or how big your guild is. Everyone has something to bring to the table. But I've talked enough. Oh yeah, it's all you, unless anyone else has anything else.
Okay, thanks. A few weeks ago, several smaller guilds were talking about how much they appreciated the work and time and effort of the commanders in World vs. World. And we're in Tier 1, so enough said, right? We thank everybody for their efforts. We began to realize, though, that many of the die-hard World vs. World commanders spend so much time and effort in combat and tactical planning that they have no time or resources to work on their own endeavors, much, specifically building the legendaries. One particular commander was given many mats by his own guild to build his legendary, but yet he used those to build Siege instead to help support World vs. World. And have to tell you, this show of selflessness has not gone unnoticed. Several of the guilds started a server-wide campaign to build this commander his legendary weapon.
Whoop, whoop.
There was a web blog that was created asking for donations, and we thought maybe, in a 3, 4, 5 weeks maybe we'd get enough to help to put this together. But honestly, the donations started flooding in. It was unbelievable, the support that we had for this particular commander. It took less than 2 weeks to build this, and guilds such as like CDS, OCX, GSCH, Nuts, Chew, TW, High, Plum, Bro, Fear, Iconic, really there's too many to even mention. They all donated either as a guild or individually. Iconic leader Golden donated all his time and energy in collecting the account bound requirements. He set up the webpage and collect mats. Thanks, Golden. But he didn't do this alone. A lot of people donated their time to run him through the Arah dungeons. And if anyone's done Arah, they know that's not a fun thing to do. And also, a player named Draco also logged into Golden's account to help finish his map completion when he was off sleeping from all those Arah runs, I'm sure. The Order of Bro, they donated the Legend Precursor and a lot of the gold that came to for the Icy Rune stones. Thanks, Bro. You're awesome. All of these donations, there were lots of anonymous donations from World versus World players, but also from PvE only players. So this showed that there was a server-wide collaboration. One donation was of particular interest. It was given by an anonymous guild located on the TC server, and there was a note attached to it. And the note said, "We've heard that what SOR was doing, and out of respect for Indo, wanted to contribute as well. Let SOR know that there's no hard feelings. So, Indo, open your mailbox. The entire server thanks you for your hours of World versus World leading, and the hours that you spent with only like 15-minute breaks here and there. Keeping the server peace with the zero drama policy, and of course all your famous pre-reset speeches."
Wow.
We've all agreed that the outstanding message of this campaign is pretty obvious, that SOR is a strong, united force, and we rally together to stand behind whatever plan or tactical maneuvers that are laid before us. So, Indo, we stand behind you, and all the hardworking commanders as well. We're willing to do whatever it takes.
Oh my
God.
God.
Go ahead and equip your legendary Indo and lead us to World versus World victory.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Thank you.
It's okay to cry.
Really, nah, it really means a lot. I honestly, it really does. I mean, I never expected anything. I did it because I really, this server I really care about. It's a very sincere group of players, but thanks, guys. It just means a lot to me.
What a fucking
Maybe we should have had him on fucking webcam, dude. I want to see these
What a
tears.
homo, dude.
I love you, man.
You guys didn't have to. You guys really didn't have to, but wow. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Indo. You deserved it, man.
Indo,
I've always
now
wanted
get to run around
I
making
won't
pretty
lie.
footsteps.
Congrats.
Can we put this on YouTube as well?
Only if we can do it while he's trebbing or catapulting.
Oh, I don't
yeah.
want guild people coming in here thinking they're getting free legendaries from us.
Orient wants to point out, don't sell it for siege.
Yeah, I've already equipped it.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Thank.
User left your channel.
Yay, golden.
And this
What do you mean
as
after?
many GVGs as possible.
Absolutely.
You're back gold, by the way.
Can we have a mega
Thanks to, you know, Bro and Draco and Golden. Thanks for taking the time out of your days and taking lead on this. It really means a lot to me. So while I don't have a lot of words to say, I mean, I'm just gonna. I'll be out there just as much. You know, if not more.
Get out of here.
Yeah, at least now we can see you.
Say, I'm like, what?
Yeah, we can follow your footprints now.
Right.
Keep it real, homies.
Does this mean Indo's not going to come in his Borderline onto me at late nights? That'd be nice.
Indo, let's see this shit. Where you at?
Yo, Irma,
Yeah.
where's my spark?
This boy
I'm
needs to
at-
get dressed.
The North Camp in SoR WvW. It's gonna be queue now.
User joined your channel.
Right, let's do a group bow.
There's gonna be a queue just to get to see Indo.
Yeah, let everybody get there first.
I don't see him. I still don't see him.
Calling?
Look for the little dude with the giant rainbow dildo.
Ah, it suits him
There
well.
he is.
It suits him well.
Irma?
What?
I see Indo.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'd just like to
Irmo's has
point
got
out-
3 speeds. Indo's has only got 2. We couldn't afford the extra one.
I would like to point out, you know, despite some bad press that rainbows have gotten, you know, especially related to the My Little Pony success, that it's actually an important part of Norse mythology, and it's a bridge between, you know, like ethereal worlds. It's kind of cool.
That or
Pretty sure everyone's seen
looks
Thor.
pretty.
Well, there we go.
Alright guys, so now, when you see this on the floor and you see Indo down, remember this.
Drop banners.
More PvT, Indo.
That's sick.
More PvT.
Can would you mind sending me, you know, a list of the people that help so I can send them a, you know, personal thank you?
Sure. And we were getting anonymous nations just in LA chat, so.
Just post something on the forums as well, maybe.
Yeah. Right.
Refreshing.
Wow.
Slicing you up. Oh.
Free legendaries.
Rallying together for COD.
Thanks. Thank you.
I could outrun a centaur.
Alright,
Indo,
so,
can you link it in chat?
Did we get Borderlands set up or what?
No, we've done that.